What's up YouTube? Today we are taking a look at the newest, coolest, and by far best electric skateboard. This thing has all the balls, all the bells and whistles, and just really kicks some tail. First, let's unbox this bad boy. But first things first, I gotta tell you, this thing is like a car. It is built like a tank, and the range is 43 to 50 miles. Like, we're not talking just, oh yeah, around to the block. We're talking take this thing to a couple towns over. It's got actual tires. It's all terrain. You can take it through whatever you need to take it to, and it's absolutely phenomenal. It's quite heavy. It's packaged really well though. Mine came perfect. You can see it is dual belt driven motors. We got like real tires. All the information on them for PSI and everything is on there. We also get included though, check this out. So we get our tools like you would expect, your key tool, but we also get like a freaking hat, which is super awesome. I mean, check that out. Some spare parts, a charger for the remote, and then the remote itself. Now the remote, mine came set up on kilometers. So if you repair it, you can switch it to miles per hour, and you can also change things like the torque for the brakes, and the gear ratio and everything if you need to. And here is the charger. We got quite the charger here. It actually has cooling fans in it, and this is probably double the size of any other charger I have used on an electric board. Alright, and we will get into the specs. So there's 3 different wheel sizes. I actually got the largest wheel size. Now the deck is maple and bamboo, and it is 38 by 10. Obviously you can get whatever wheel size you want. We got 12-inch trucks, a humongous battery with a range of up to 50 miles or 80 kilometers if you are in another country. 2 3,500 watt belt-driven motors, fast charger, 4 speed modes. We'll go into that and all that goodness in a minute. Charges about 4.5 hours to 5 hours. And if you buy it with the link down below, you will get $200 worth of accessories. So very cool. Also here you can check out some of the other products from FRELJORD. And first things first, let's do a little test on the safety of the board, and then we'll get to riding it. So first thing I like to do is check the flex. Very nice flex, very comfortable, should absorb impact very nice. And I like to see where the trucks are at. I mean, I think here they need to go a little tighter. That is personal preference, but good idea to bring that tool with you and adjust it as needed. We turn it on and we'll get right into the remote. There's 4 speed modes. L for low, which goes about 12 miles an hour at its top speed. Our second speed mode we have is the economy mode, which gets about 20 miles an hour, and a little more torque and everything. And then the sport mode, that one you get like 32 to 33 miles an hour. And on the sport plus mode, I got 39 miles an hour. And you can also, when you go to pair your remote, if you hold down the power on the remote and the board, you can switch it from 1 kilometers per hour or miles per hour. But just look at this in beast mode. In sport, the Sport Plus, it just whips around crazy. You can also turn down the torque of the brake and everything when you pair it. So first things first, we are going to take it on a cruise. Let's start with the economy mode. This is the one that maxes about 20 miles an hour. Just take it on a casual little stroll on my local bike trail, and from then we'll go from there. But here we just got a little hill. We're just gonna cruise up here and get a nice little view and enjoy the scenery and have some fun. Once again, it's on the economy mode, and this is quite a large hill. It goes over the highway, but nothing it can't handle. It should be nothing for this board. This bike trail is really nice because it goes into the forest, and there's all sorts of these little ins and outs and tunnels and all sorts of cool things we get to skate through. Here, we're going to take it over some little wooden bridges. And as you can see, the tires handle impact like it's nothing. Very minimal foot fatigue. Everything feels nice, a very comfortable ride. You feel like you're totally in control all the time. The only thing is there's a lot of power, so on that Sport Plus mode, make sure you're an advanced rider and wear your safety gear. Here, you can see, you can even take it to your favorite fishing spot on the gravel, on the dirt, the grass, whatever, doesn't matter. This used to take me a 10-minute walk to get to my fishing spot, now I can get there in like 45 seconds. Very, very cool. Work smarter, not harder. And if they get a little wet, no big deal at all, baby. One thing I noticed is bikers give you really weird looks when you pass them on a skateboard. They seem to not like that. Here we're just cruising around on the faster Sport and Sport Plus modes. And yeah, I think the best thing about this board, in my opinion, is the range. I mean, I have never had a board that's had more than like a 10, 12 mile range. I mean, it's amazing how fast it can go and everything else. I mean, all that stuff is, can't go wrong. Also, the $200 worth of accessories, very, very nice. But, you know, the main thing is being able to just ride this and ride this and ride this. And then when you do need to charge it, it's only, 4 to 5 hours. Just do it overnight or whatever. But, usually my boards, I take them just on a mile here or there, and I gotta bring the charger every freaking time. This one is just nice to be able to ride it and not even worry about it. In all the testing I didn't even get close to half through the battery. And very, very nice. Once again, to be able to take this, the next town over, 2 towns over, is just really, really cool. Most people, when they think of an electric board, they think of it just something you're gonna, take a couple blocks over, or just for your last mile or two. But this thing, you can take it anywhere, on the road, on the grass, as you see again, and you take it to the gym, to work, or in my case, both. Yeah, being able to just cruise all afternoon, and then go straight to work. Gotta love that. I think if you're in the market for a e-board, this is really one you want to check out. I mean, it's got all the power, all the range, handles great, and it's cool checking out a new company. So thank you so much, FRELJORD, for sending me this board. I did not get paid for this review, but I do get to keep the board, and I'm gonna be riding this thing to work every day. So I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna park this bad boy, throw on the boxing gloves, beat the crap out of this bag. Subscribe, leave a comment, check out the links below. See you later.